Before we get into concealer, I have to talk about the philosophy behind makeup that I do, and that is to get focus onto your eyeballs, not onto your eyelids. No one has ever come to me and said, you know, I would really like for my eyelids to stand out for my wedding day. It's never happened. No one has ever said, I'd really like my nose to stand out, or even my cheekbones. It's never been asked. They always say, I want my eyes. And then I ask, what part of your eyes? And then they're stumped. Of course, your eyeballs is where you want people to see into your soul so that you can be heard and understood. And in order to get people to find your eyes a restful place and a place that they can dive deeper into, there has to be very little distraction elsewhere. So everything that we're going to do is going to point people to your eyeballs and keep them there. So starting with concealer, we're going to brighten under the eyes by just dotting a little bit, starting kind of at that corner where the tear duct is. I'm going to do a little bit down the nose, here and here. Brightness brings things forward, okay? So if your eyes are hollow underneath, this is going to bring them forward. Then we're going to take our Siren brush, same one, don't even have to clean it, doesn't absorb anything. And we're going to pull it down the side wall of the nose gently because we're doing makeup on top of makeup. And then we're going to sweep it over very gently and barely touching my face. We don't want to scrub or we're going to wipe it all off. All right, now we're nice and highlighted. While we're making the trip over to the other side, we'll just go down the nose. And then here again, down the side wall of the nose. That is going to make the nose appear, the side wall of the nose appear as if it is in the same family with the under eye area instead of something altogether separate. There we go. A little highlight on this part of the forehead brings it forward, making the rest of the forehead recede. Same with the chin. If you have a forward chin, you'd want to skip this. This is the Because Concealer in Cafe Au Lait. And no, every product I'm using is not from Because. I do have an account with them and I do get commission off of their products because I have found so many products that are basically exactly the same as the ones that are super expensive and that everybody's using, and this brand just has never done me wrong. I set one side underneath with the Perfect powder something, what is this? Perfect pressed powder in pink. It just has a barely pink tone to it. It gets rid of fine lines. It literally gets rid of fine lines. It's so finely milled, it's gorgeous. And this is going to keep the concealer from creasing underneath your eyes. Just dab it on there ever so gently. Coming up next, that tricky contour.